Okay, today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some search tips for using our catalog to find items to request for our curbside lending. So if you start right at our website, kennebunklibrary.org, you can see on the right there is an option to search our catalog. It is set default to search by title, but you can change that by tapping on it and putting in an author that you like or a subject or keyword that you have in mind. I have a title in mind, so I'm going to just start with that. So I'm going to look for Americana. And we'll just type that right in and hit search. And that's going to bump us into a new page which has the full catalog that we normally use. So a couple things right off the bat at this new page. You can see across the top it says title, and I've put in Americana, and next to it it says Kennebunk Free Library. Because we are only able to lend from our own collection right now, you'd really want to make sure that your searches are scoped to Kennebunk Free Library, because that's going to show you all the items that are in our collection. If you are looking just particularly for children's items, you can tap on that and scope it just to our children's collection. That'll eliminate any adult and young adult materials from coming up in your search. So if you plan on ordering a big stack of picture books or children's chapter books, this might be a good thing for you. If you're not looking for just children's, you want to make sure it's just the Kennebunk Free Library. That's going to come back with children's items, but also with adult and young adult. That will give you the entire collection. So I've done this title search and I can see that we own the title and it is available. So I want to request that. What I'll do is come up and I look for this red check mark that's above the search bar and it says request next to it. So I'm going to tap on where it says request. And it's going to bring me over to another screen where it's going to ask me to put my name and my library barcode on it. You can find your barcode on the back of your library card. It is a long number, but you will need to put the whole thing in. If you do intend to order a lot of items all at once, another thing you can do right even before you do any searches is up here on the right it says My Library Account. If you want to order a lot of items, you can tap there. It's still going to ask you to put your name and your barcode in, but when you do it through this screen, it's going to keep you logged into your account. So anytime you hit that request button, it'll automatically put it onto your account without you needing to put your name and your barcode in on every single item. So you have a long list that you're looking to order, this might be the way to go. So once you put in a request, you're going to get a note that says it was successful. If for some reason there is a problem, it'll be big red letters that tells you to contact the library because there was a problem. If that happens, just go ahead and give us a call or send us an email and we'll look into your account and figure out what's going on. But we do expect the vast majority of you to have a nice, easy experience with this catalog. So I'm going to now show you how to do kind of like a mock browse using some of the subject headings in the catalog, just in case you're not entirely sure what you want. What I'm going to do is still going to put in a title. I'm going to think of a book that I read and enjoyed. In this case, I'm going to use The Goldfinch. Now I'm searching for this knowing that I don't want to order The Goldfinch. I've already read it. But maybe I want a book that's similar to it or about something similar. So I come into the record for it and I see these subject headings. I'm interested, I liked that book had an art bend to it. So I'm going to tap on the subject heading for artists and see what else we have in the Kennebunk Free Library collection that has to do with artists. That's a novel. So right here under that general search subject, I see artist fiction, and I can see that we've got 55 other titles. There's many more about artists too, and I'm free to tap into any of those and see what titles those are. But 55 seems like a good number for me to just kind of browse through. So I'm going to tap into that subject. Because I'm in Kennebunk Free Library, I am going to see some children's and YA interspersed in this, but a lot of it's going to be adult. So I'll look through these titles until I find one that kind of strikes my interest. And I see The Clockmaker's Daughter. That cover kind of caught my eye. I want to know what that's about. I can tap into that, scroll down, read what it's about, see the other subjects that are assigned to it, and I see that it's also available. So I want that. I'll go ahead and hit that request button, and it'll either put it right onto my account if I have logged in through my library account, or I'll add my information here and I'll get that success screen once I submit it. You can use the subject browsing the same way with DVDs and TV shows as you did with books. So I'll come back here and I'm going to put it to title, and I'm going to see if we have the new movie Jojo Rabbit in our collection. So I can search for that. I see that we do own it in the Kennybunk collection, but it's not available. Someone else has a hold on it, so someone's waiting for it. That doesn't mean I can't put it on hold and hold my place in line. If I want to do that, I just hit that request button. But if I really want something now, I can come down and say, well, I do want a World War II movie. So I'm going to click on the subject for World War II. I can see that there's about 24 others that use that subject heading, so I'll tap into those. And here I can scroll through again and see what we've got, tap into any that look interesting, read the description, and decide whether I want to order that or not. So hopefully that helps you learn a little tip on how to browse if you don't know exactly what you want, and helps you figure out how to request those items for curbside. If you have any trouble with the catalog or any questions on how to use it, feel free to give us a call or send us an email. We'd be sure to get right back to you and help you out with that. So happy searching, happy ordering, and we hope to see you soon.